Welcome back, everybody, and thank you for sticking around. I'd like to explain a few things. I've been gone because we had lost my brother-in-law on the 23rd of August. He had had a massive stroke and he passed away. And then on Labor Day, my kid's father had passed away, and that had taken a lot out of us. My son was on his way back from Florida, and I'll explain much more during this video, but let's get on with the video right now. I'm just going to do a simple design, and we're going to be using the Azure line. I can't remember the name of this line, but I'll leave it in the description box. We're going to use that color as a base coat, and the rest we're going to use as the design. That's beautiful yellow. I believe this was like a summer collection or springtime collection. It was all in one box, but I will be sure to put it in the look at that blue. In the description box. Look at sloppy. God, can't take me out anywhere. I think this collection has like faded away, and I think it was time to kind of like bring it back. Look at this pink. As you can tell, this pink was used a lot. This is like one of the favorite colors around here. It's kind of like faded away and something people like forgot about, and I wanted to bring it back because it's not a forgettable collection. It's, you know, something that you just can't forget about. And of course, we're going to be using the Azure top and base coat. This is my favorite. Not one of my favorites. It is my favorite top and base coat. And this blue nail has already been done. And I'm going to let it sit to the side and let everybody think about what we're going to do with that blue nail. I've already base coated all my nails, so it saves some time. And we're going to get on with the painting. I am going to speed up the painting of the nails because we all know how to paint nails. And yes, I do have a band-aid on my thumb because I was deboning some chicken thighs and tried to debone my thumb in the process. So that's why we have a band-aid there. So as I was saying, my brother-in-law had a massive stroke earlier in August, and there was no coming back from it. And on August 18th, it was my husband's birthday. We had to go in and say our goodbyes and put him in hospice on the 20th. And on the 23rd, he passed away. So, with all that going on, my kid's father has been sick for a very long time. And they called my son that lives up here in Ohio with me down to Florida, because that's where he lives. And they decided to put him in hospice. And my son stayed down there for about a week and a half, and then Hurricane Dorian came along, and my son has a baby who's about 8 years, not 8 years. He's about 8 months old. I found a lump in that nail, and we're going to try to file it off, but it's not going to work. I'm going to let you know this now. So, with the hurricane coming, he wanted to get the baby out before the hurricane. Any other time, my son would have stayed. So they decided to leave, and my son got about 4 hours from home, and he got the call. I changed out that nail. That little lump. I couldn't do it. I'm too OCD. So he got the call when he was about 4 hours from home that his dad passed away. So my son was pretty devastated. My other son lives in Florida. So not only was I upset about my ex-husband passing, because, I mean, yes, he is my ex-husband, but, you know, we share kids, you know, we did have a history, and I was upset for my children, you know, because they're devastated. And then I was also upset, you know, that my one son was still down there, you know, not knowing what was going to happen with this hurricane. So after all this happens, my 4 grandchildren lose a grandfather, and it's like all of this hit at one time. So this is why I have been absent from videos, and I will also let you know I'm no longer selling glitters. You know, it wasn't really in my thing to, you know, do. I wasn't looking to open a new business or, you know, do all that stuff. I did it because of, you know, Gigi and doing all that. So without getting into anything further, I will not be selling no glitters. You know, I might, you know, if I make something for myself and I make a little extra, you know, I might throw something out there, you know, here and there, but it's not something that I really want to do. I was in business for myself a long time ago, and it's just a lot of hassle, a lot of, you know, it's a lot of work. Opening a business is a lot of work, and it's not something I'm really wanting to do. You know, I'd rather just throw out videos. I'm more into, like, I like to do design. You know, I used to have my own, you know, web design. I used to do logos, you know, websites, stuff like that. I also got into, you know, making soaps and stuff like that. You know, having a business is just like a big thing. Now I'm going to use the Model 1's white because I didn't have, you know, an azure white. So I will be using the Model 1's white. So with all that being said, I won't be doing no glitters. But if you wait to the end of the video, I will be telling you about a giveaway that I'm going to have. And, you know, I bought these new nail art pens. They're really nice. I will leave the link to those down below in case you want to get them. They're really nice. They're really good, and they're very pretty. I like those. Look at that blue nail over there. Is anybody wondering what I'm going to do there? I bet you are. So here we're just gonna do some, you know, just basic things. I'm just gonna like do a little section here in white. And working with this with white is just horrific. You know, I wish I could find a good white that just goes on without lumps, without, you know, it just goes on perfect. If anybody out there knows of a good white that goes on perfect, please leave it down in the comments below, because I have yet to find one. I should have maybe added some clear to this to like thin it out, because this was hard to work with. Even doing, you know, doing this kind of work with it, it was still like really thick, and I don't know. It was just, I don't know, I just went, I don't know, brain dead for a minute. But, yeah, so, I'm trying to open this bottle with one hand, knowing I can't do this. So here I'm going to try to use the brush, which really, I should have known better. It ain't going to make no difference. Okay, so I'm going to let you watch what I'm doing for a few minutes, and I'll be right back. Oh, actually, I'm right back. I didn't buy because I thought my brush was good, and for some reason, the tip of this brush, it looks like it had been cut off. I didn't know it at the time, but when I was doing these designs, it was like the tips of my designs weren't coming out the way they should. And then I looked, and it's like the tip of my brush had been cut off or something. So I'm thinking one of my lovely, lovely, beautiful grandchildren may have cut off the tip of my brush. So it looks like I am going to have to buy a new brush after all. So now, I will leave you to watch what I'm doing for a little bit, and then I will be back. Yeah, we gotta straighten out that line. I'm back. Look at the confusion. Have you ever seen somebody so confused? And if you could hear those trucks, they're repairing the street on the side street here, and it is quite loud. And I am sorry for all that. Here we go with that horrible white again. And it's not that Model 1 has horrible nail polish, it's just white in general. Good Lord, I don't know if you could hear my husband either. Sounds like my grandson came down. He's out there playing with him. You know, and I don't know why I keep wiping off that same dotting tool, because I brought out like 5 dotting tools, but something just kept me with the same dotting tool. I guess it was form of habit. Excuse me. And this nail, we're just going to do a bunch of dots on it. Look at that beautiful blue nail just laying there. Saying, what about me? What about me? But I will leave all the links to everything down below. And I will be having a giveaway for my 200 subscribers. So I will have to reach 200 subscribers for this giveaway. Okay, we're just going to clean some of this up, get it out of the way. And then now we're just going to top coat all of these. so we could get them out of the way and we could play with that pretty blue nail. Wonder how many know what we're going to do with that pretty blue nail. If you do, comment below. Okay, here we go. Pretty blue nail time. Okay, we're gonna use, I bought the Zulay nail glue system, or resin system, and you use it with Mia's Secret. I'll leave the link below where you could get it. Now, I did the blue nail with the Wet n Wild blue. You could buy that at any drugstore. I bought that a long time ago, so. Now, I'm gonna do, it's gonna be a full nail. Okay, now I got these European crystals from a friend on Facebook. I'll leave her link below. But I'm also gonna use these AB crystals. But I did the nail in blue, for one, because I didn't have silver. And two, because of the color of the European crystals, I hate when that happens. But because of the color of the European crystals, I went with the blue because I figured it would, you know, it would cover a little bit more. You know, if, well, not like Stella's going anywhere and she would lose a crystal. But I thought, you know, you couldn't see nothing, you know, in between, you know, if there was like an empty spot or a little spot that, you know, was uncovered. But these crystals are so beautiful, and they come in like so many different colors. They're like all mixed. But I'll leave her link below if you want. She sells glitters, beautiful, beautiful glitters, crystals. She sells all kinds of stuff. So I will leave her link below in case you want to go check her out, in case you want to get these crystals. I will be using some more of her stuff in my videos to show you, because I do get quite a bit of her stuff, and I absolutely love it. I think in my next video I did get those I got dragonflies and butterflies. So I think I'll do a video using those. And I think she also just came out with some new fall glitter. So maybe I'll pick up some of that and do a video on that. Now this gel resin, you want to put it on a little at a time because you don't want it drying up on you. And here I don't know why I didn't realize, and I forgot, I was doing stiletto, and I should have brought out my tiniest AB crystals, and you will see me bring over the case to spoon out some tiny crystals to put at the tip. Yep, there I go. Because I wasn't thinking. You need the tiny ones for the very end. But look at how beautiful those crystals are. So you use the very tiny ones at the end because of the shape of the stiletto. Look at the shine on those. Look at them sparkle. But like I said, the way she does them, they're all in different colors, and she sells them in a mix. They're all mixed. I got one stuck. And then when you're done putting these on, you'll spray it with the Mia Secret glue activator, so it will activate the resin. And it comes, you could buy them separately, but I bought them together. Oh, I'm so out of frame. But I'll show it again at the end. And here we are with the final results. Look how pretty those are. Not my best work, you know. I'm trying to get back into the groove, and this was just like a winging it thing, just so, you know, I could get back in here, tell everybody what's going on. Look at that now. Look at those crystals. Ain't those beautiful? Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna have a giveaway. I'm gonna be giving away some Swarovski crystals. Okay, what you need to do is to comment below, subscribe, and subscribe to my Instagram. Now, please ring that bell so you'll be notified of my videos when I do them. And don't forget to comment below. Otherwise, I won't be able to put you in the generator. Now, I will leave everything below of everything that I have used. I want to thank you for hanging around and being there all this time waiting. And I hope you guys all have a blessed day. And ta-ta for now.